Hey guys, welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars 2015 Summer set review. Guys, this time we have the Imperial Shuttle Tydirium. Its set number is 75094. Its ages 9 to 14 and up. It has 937 pieces and is retailing for $99.99 or $100 US. Guys, this is a set that everyone should really have, along with the Death Star File dual set. Per the same reasons there, like in the last review that I did. Really cool set, comes with cool minifigures, is an iconic Imperial starship or fire or whatever you want to call it, because this is a vehicle that carries Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader, and some major iconic scenes in the original trilogy, where they have the Imperial March, they show Emperor Palpatine and Darth Vader coming down the ramp. This is like a Star Wars Rebels 2 at the very season 1 where they show Darth Vader coming down the ramp of the Imperial Shuttle. This is really cool. This vehicle is always in one of those major scenes in the original trilogy with the Empire. It is really cool, and this actually in particularly is specifically for a scene in episode 6, Return of the Jedi, where the Rebels have captured the Imperial Shuttle, which is this one right here, the Tydirium, and Han Solo, Chewbacca, Princess Leia, and Luke Skywalker are set on mission to the surface of the planet Endor to destroy a shield generator that is protecting the Death Star number 2. So the rebel fleet could come in, attack the Empire, and destroy the Death Star and the Emperor along with it, and end this galactic civil war once and for all. So this is the Imperial Shuttle that apparently Han Solo, Chewbacca, Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker, and a group of rebel troopers fly in and land on Endor with, so they can investigate, find shield generator, destroy, and story. And as you can see, we do not get Luke Skywalker in the set, which is okay, because if you remember right, we do get Luke Skywalker in his episode 6 uniform in the Death Star final duel, because most of the time during the Battle of Endor, he is not even on Endor or in the space Battle of Endor. He is on the Death Star fighting Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine, during the Battle of Endor. So this is probably why LEGO did not put Luke Skywalker in the set, because we get Luke Skywalker in the Death Star File dual set. So this is still a cool set. We get a Chewbacca minifigure. This is the same one we got in the Droid Gunship from 2014. So, and we get a new Han Solo, we get a new Princess Leia, and 2 new Rebel troopers. So the only not new minifigure is Chewbacca, which makes sense because we got the same exact Chewbacca in, as I said, the Droid Gunship. So let's get on with the minifigures. So the first minifigures we're gonna look at is the 2 Endor Rebel troopers that we get. As you can see, they are very detailed, really cool looking. They got a new helmet, new face prints, new torso prints, new leg prints. It's really cool, and these are like really cool minifigures to have, because these are actually exclusive to the set and the set only. This version of them, and as you can see, they're both different looking. This one, I would assume this is like a captain or a commander or something, and this is just a normal rebel trooper. So, as you can see, the 2 faces are different. This one has a big beard, and this one doesn't. And I think, if I remember right, both of them have double-sided faces. I think one of them does. And I don't know if the other one does it or not. Let's take a look and see if I'm right. Let's take the hats off. As you can see here, oh no, they don't have a double-sided faces, my bad. For some reason I thought they had double-sided faces, so my bad. Just ignore what I just said about the double-sided faces on these 2. So as you can see, these are the only faces they get. Really cool looking. This one looks determined. It looks like he's in battle. This one's just smiling. It's such like a other normal rebel trooper would before they're actually in battle. And so yeah, they They got nice torso print, the camouflage jacket and blue shirt, all that. That's really cool. And the leg torso print, I think they're exactly the same basically. Just some minor differences in this one, but they're mostly the same. So let's take a look at the back torso real quick. As you can see, this one has a little hoodie. This one has that jacket going along the back, which is a tan brownish color. And this is all camo and teal green or something. Like a swampy green. So yeah, these are the two Endor Rebel troopers. They do both come with a blaster. The blaster for this one is in the shuttle. It's not a shell. I'll get to that in a little bit here. So let's get on to the next minifigure. So the next minifigure we get is, of course, Chewbacca. The same exact version of Chewbacca in the droid gunship. So there's never really new about him. He's got the printing for his silver belt along the back and on the front as well. He's got his really cool looking face. Really describing what he looked like in the movies. He's got his leg printing right here. And he's got his bowcaster, as usual, as always. Same exact bowcaster we've been getting with Chewbacca for all these years. He gets that heavy arm printing, sadly, but that's okay. And as you can see, it looks like he looks like he's about to like growl at somebody, maybe something like that. I can't really tell what kind of mood he's in. Usually you can't really tell what kind of mood Wookiees are in. So yeah, this is all one big mold here, as you can see here. As you can see, just stepping on this body part, because all this detail is on this big mold here. So yeah, that is Chewbacca. So let's get on to the next minifigure we get. So the next minifigure we get here is Princess Leia, a brand new version of her. She is in her Endor disguise and suit as such. As you can see, this camo jacket here is just a piece of cloth that you just push down alongside her face. It'll stay there. It will not come off. It'll easily just stay on there. She gets a little pistol for when she fights the scout troopers, after she meets Widget, the Ewok. And actually, this is a cookie that she holds. It gives Widget, the Ewok, which she eventually runs into him while knocked out, because during the spear chase on Endor, one of the most famous iconic scenes of Return of the Jedi, she eventually crashes and passes out, and then she gets awoken by Widget, and she's trying to prove to Widget that she's not going to hurt him and all that, like the Empire, because they're used to having the Empire around and not Princess Leia or these rebel guys. So yeah, that's what the cookie's for, just to let you guys know. And so she does have body printing right here underneath the cloth. As you can see, really nice detailing. Her nice looking jacket. So we push that down and look on the back side. So you can see that jacket going along the back, like the rebel captain or commander, or whatever you want to call him. So yeah, no arm printing, which is okay. And she gets to have a leg printing, which is okay too, because there wasn't really much of a leg printing for her in this scene here during the Battle of Endor. And as you can see here, this one side face here, she's smiling, and of course this one does have a double-sided face. So I think Han Solo and Princess Leia are the only ones that have double-sided faces, so I'm sure I'm right this time. Yep, I was right. She just has a double-sided face. The other face she has is a very angry, determined face for when she's fighting these scout troopers, pretty much, with Widget. And as you can see, here's her hairpiece. As you can see here, it's like she's got some ponytails on the back, sort of. really short ponytails. So yeah, she's got a new hairstyle for this specific scene in Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. So yeah, this is Princess Leia, Endor version, brand new version of her, exclusive to the set. So let's get on to the last minifigure. So the last minifigure we get is Han Solo, my favorite minifigure out of this whole set, because this is the first time we've ever gotten Han Solo in his Endor uniform. Very first time ever we've ever gotten Han Solo with his Endor jacket on. Lego's done really well on the set because you can see the jacket goes along down here, all along the middle piece part, like the belt part and the legs. It just goes continuing down. It just like make a error of the line where the jacket ends here. It goes all the way down like that, just continuously, and that's really cool. As you can see in the center, there's this normal black and white shirt that he wore in A New Hope. It's just covered by his Endor camouflage jacket, or coat, or whatever you want to call it. As you can see, he has a really nice leg praying. As I said, here's the rest of the jacket going down all the way to the bottom. There's his belt, his blaster holder, which is covered by the jacket. As you can see, he has his normal little pistol as usual. If we take a look at the back of him, there's this jacket. As you can see, he doesn't have a back leg praying for the jacket, sadly, but that's okay, because most of the time we're going to be seeing the front of him, so I can see why they're getting out to do that on the back of him. So he does not have an arm praying, which is okay. And as you can see here, he does have a double-sided face, so let's take his hairpiece off. As you can see on the front side of his head, on this Lego head, he has a smiling looking face, like he's talking to somebody or something. If we take a look at the other side, he has a little bit of a stern look, looking like he's fighting the scout troopers that the rebels spot before the spear chase begins. He spots some scout troopers and he fights them. He knocks them out, punches them in the face, and all that jazz. He knocks them out like they're nothing. So that is Han Solo, everybody. This is my favorite main figure out of this whole set, because of the dust detailing and all that, the fact that this is the first time we've ever gotten this kind of a Han Solo character in Return of the Jedi, this specific Han Solo with the Endor jacket, uniform, and all that jazz. So let's get on to the main feature of the set, the Imperial Shuttle Tydirium. So as you can see, guys, the Imperial Shuttle Tydirium is very big. It is a very big set for it being $100, which is fine, because usually $100 sets are pretty big compared to the smaller sets that we get all the time. As you can see, here's the engines here, nicely detailed. All that, there's no error on anything on this set. It's really cool for what it is. As you can see, I have it saying its landing mode position, which is okay. As you can see, the wings, the bottom part of the wings, you see a bunch of Lego technical stuff, but that's okay because if you wanted it to be like specifically like in the movie, like you wanted this covered, you would have to get the UCS Imperial Shuttle Tydirium, which is like probably like $300 now, because it's not in the stores anymore. You can't find it on Lego.com or anything like that anymore. So yeah, if you want like exactly what it looks like in the movies, then you gotta go get the UCS set, which I think is really cool. I do not own that set, sadly, but that's okay, because I've been waiting for Lego to remake this set into a toy, because usually I don't get the UCS sets, but I'll get the UCS set if I really need it. If I've been really waiting for a specific way of the ship being made. So yeah. Anyways, so let's take a look at the main features of the set. As you can see, the cockpit opens, and as you can see here, the lid's not gonna stay up there for very long, which I don't get why, but that's okay. Let me try and hold this up for you so you guys get a better look at it. There's the control panels, really nice detail on them. There's stickers, just so I let you guys know. You can put two minifigures in here. I would recommend putting Han Solo and Chewbacca in here, because they were the ones who originally piloted the Imperial Shuttle Tydirium. Or you can put like Imperial pilots in here if you wanted to, or something. If you were gonna try to transport Darth Vader or something for like a specific scene in Empire Strikes Back or Return of the Jedi or something like that. So let's stick Han Solo and Chewbacca in here. Try to get him in there. There we go. Close the way down, and there, as you can see, they're sitting there ready to pilot the Imperial Shuttle. And just to let you know, guys, the cockpit is very detailed. There's no mess ups or anything. I think they did really well on this. nice and smooth, no like bumps or anything on the top, which is really cool. I've never seen anything like it before, and all that. And so let's get on to the next feature of the set here. So let you know, guys. Just to let you know, guys, I'm gonna put the wings down. I'm not gonna put them all the way down, but I'm just gonna put them down for the next feature. This to the set here. As you can see, these two doors open on each side. As you can see, we get a little crate here, and on this side and the other side, we get a compartment for a backpack and a blaster holder. So as you can see here, this has like a little rebel symbol on it, and this crate holds, try to get open, the little thermal detonators for to blow up the shield generator. So yeah, this is the crate that holds the little bombs that you could use to trigger the Imperial shield generator to explode and blow up and get destroyed. And this little thing here holds the backpack and a little blaster. You can put both blasters on here, but these two blasters actually go with the Rebel troopers that we get in the set. So you can put both of them on here. So when they go prepare for takeoff, they stick their blasters on this holder here, and then grab them when they're ready to depart the shuttle. And so this little thing here goes right here on this little stud here. And before I do that, I'm going to show you guys a little sticker inside that is hard to see right there. As you can see, that is like a screen, TV screen or something, showing the planet Endor, and then right here is Death Star number 2, and a rebel symbol telling you that this is the ship that the shield generator is protecting, and we need to pretty much explain the whole mission basically. So this is really cool. This is one of my favorite parts of the set, the sticker, because it shows the Death Star number 2, the planet Endor, all that. So that is really cool. So as you can see, there's 2 chairs right here. We can stick our 2 rebel troopers in there. So let's stick them in there real quick. So as you can see, that's what they look like in the side, the shell and the thing in the chairs. As you can see, you can stick this little crate back on the stud, and then we could close this up. Oh, and by the way, guys, we get 4 of these spring-loaded shears in the set. And there's 2 slots where we could put them, and the extra 2 that we get, you can stick on this little clip right here. That's on each side. You can store the other spring-loaded shears on both sides. So that is really cool. So as you can see, we can close this back in now. And on the other side, here, we can stick Princess Leia in this one chair that's on this side here. We can stick this crate right here on this stud here, this black stud right here. Try to stick it in there. There we go. And then we can close this back up here. As you can see, all the minifigures are now in the show. It is ready for takeoff. So what we can do here, this is the landing mode here. Let me zoom out here so you guys can fully see the Imperial Shuttle. I'm going to move the camera back a little bit because this is going to be really big to show. It's going to be hard to see zooming in. As you can see here, we can push the wings down, all the way down like that. As you can see, it is very big once you get in flight mode. So I'm going to try to zoom it out here so you guys can fully see. Really cool ship when it's in flight mode. I can tell you guys that right now, right off the bat. is really cool with its flight mode. It shows the big triangle shape. If you think of it as a triangle shape, like right here. So that's really cool. So let's get this back in landing mode because my arm's getting tired holding this thing. So, and by the way, guys, if you tip this over like this, it is very easy to tip over. So I recommend not putting on a rug or anything like that. You'll have the hardest time keeping this stood up on a rug. So yeah, as you can see here at the front here, we get these main turrets here. Zoom in here. See, you get these movable turrets right here on each side. And we also get these spring-loaded shears, which are right here. Push one of the wings down so you can see. Right here is what triggers the spring-loaded shear. You just push this down. Then there you go. It'll shoot the spring-loaded shear. So that's really cool. I would recommend just to watch what you're doing when you push it down the wings, because you could probably accidentally trigger this button and push this thing down and accidentally shoot the spring-loaded shear somewhere. It's happened to me 10 times already. I've had this since this Friday last week. It's already happened to me like 5 to 10 times already. So I recommend just watch what you're doing when you push it down the wings, because you can accidentally press this button here and trigger the spring-loaded shear to go off. So yeah, I recommend watch what you're doing while doing that. Same thing goes for this side here. They're both sides like this. And let's take a look at the bottom part of the set here. So you can see here. Here's the landing feet here. Just push it up with your flight mode, and then when you're gonna land, you just push it back down. It'll be all slanty like that. And as you can see down here, if you push this thing down, there's a little hatch there where you could drop off the crate full of bombs out of the shell. So that's really cool. Or you can drop off one of the characters. You just push this back up if you want to close it. So that's really cool. And so that is the Imperial Shuttle Tydirium, guys. All I can say is a really cool set, very detailed. This is a really iconic set that everybody should have that loves Star Wars, loves Lego, and all that. So this is a really cool set to have. So let's get on to the box. Alright, so here's the box, guys. As you can see, it is very big for what it is. Very thick as well. Very thick box, very big box along with it. As you can see, it's a flight mode. It's full flight mode. Preparing to land on the planet Endor. As you can see in the background, here's the Death Star number 2 and the shield generator. In the main part of the shield generator, that's powering the shield for the Death Star number 2. As you can see, it's firing at the enemy, basically. And if you look down here at the bottom here, here's all the main figures that you get in the set. And as you can see, Chewbacca, which is right here, is the only main figure that is not new to the set. And here is Princess Leia, Organa, Han Solo, Endor Rebel Trooper. So these two are exactly the same, well, not exactly the same main figure-wise, but have the same exact name for some reason. I would call this guy like a captain or commander or something like that, because he's got like a different type of printing on his torso. So, yep. And as you can see down here, here's the Disney logo, representing Star Wars being taken over by Disney. Here's the Lego Star Wars logo. The Stormtrooper symbol on the upper right hand corner. And as you can see, here's the info on the front of the box. Ages 9 to 14. Set number is 75094. The name of this set is the Imperial Shuttle Tydirium, and the piece count is 937 pieces. So let's take a look at the back of the box here. So as you can see, there's an idea how thick that box is. That's how thick this is here. So as you can see here, let me zoom out here. As you can see, here's all the features I explained to you guys in this set. The crate, the gold bombs, the landing gear, the trap door at the bottom and the two doors on the body of the Imperial Shuttle opening, the cockpit opening, and spiral shears, and the landing mode and flight mode, the moving wings. And as you can see here, here's some little scenes here on the back of the box here, showing off what you can do with this ship and minifigures. Here's all the characters right here you get. And then, as you can see here, Han Solo, Princess Leia, and the Rebel troopers are investigating the forest. Chewbacca, Princess Leia, and Han Solo are under attack by the Empire. And then they go ahead and take the charge and try to get the upper hand. First saying, charge at them, charge, and then they just charge at the stormtroopers and scout troopers, and Imperial officers and such. ATSTs, stuff like that. As you can see, on the bottom right hand corner is the Lego.com/Star Wars logo, where you can go and look at all their other products such that they made in the past, and watch their movies, videos, trailers, and play their games, and look at their downloadables and download stuff on your own computer. And that is it for the box, guys. So let's get on to the epic conclusion of the Lego Star Wars review of on the Imperial Shuttle Tydirium. So overall, guys, this set is really cool and amazing. Just as cool as the Death Star Final Duel. And I recommend this for anybody who loves Star Wars. Like, anybody who loves Star Wars. Not just people who love the original trilogy, but people who just love Star Wars. The whole movie series, the animated series, like the TV shows. Anybody who loves Star Wars and Lego. Because this is an iconic vehicle that everybody should have. It's got a lot of big characters, a lot of classic characters that everyone loves. And I just really recommend this for anybody who loves Star Wars, basically, and Lego. And I rate this a 10 because of the design-wise. Really cool. You get really cool minifigures. It is a little pricey, but I think it is worth the $100 because you're gonna get a lot of playability in this set, and like a lot of playability because you'll be able to just fly this thing around. Even though it doesn't have that many play features inside, but you can make it fly. You can fly all around the place. You can put in mocks, like very big Imperial mocks if you want to. Like if you're making like a hangar bay mock or something of the Death Star, something in the hangar bay, lining up all the stormtroopers, TIE pilots, drivers, Imperial officers, and they bring Darth Vader out. It bows to his master, Emperor Palpatine, or the Admiral bows at Darth Vader, where he comes down the ramp of the shuttle. So this is a really useful set for mocks and a really playable set and vehicle for the kids. And for the teens and adults, you can use this in mocks and maybe just put it on your shelf for display. Just have it to put on the shelf to make your room look cool. That part of your room look cool or something. And that's all I have to say about this set, other than that it's really cool and I recommend this for everybody. So this is gonna be it, guys. So be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below on my channel. And I'll see you guys in the next installment of my Lego Star Wars 2015 Summer Line reviews. So see you later, guys. Bye.